please. Let's get ready. Just give me your phones. Microphones, right here. Okay, take your positions. It's time for the first look at the team's brand new challenger. So, ladies and gentlemen, here it is, our first look at the brand new Sahara Force India car. Of course, the first thing that you can see is the new silver color has been added this year, which certainly makes the car appears more sleeky and, of course, more aggressive. It's a perfect addition to the complement the team's original colors, orange and green. And now I will ask the drivers behind the car, please. Yeah. Okay. Take my phone. And Vijay Malia, can you join us, please? Thank you very much. Let me just stand here between, yes, thank you. Oh, I'm so lucky. Hi, Vijay. Welcome
Thank you.
to Mexico. One question. The car certainly looks like eye-catching. Really nice colors. I love it. But tell us more about the inspiration for the reinventing of the liver for the 2015 season.
You know, when we started off 8 years ago, the car was basically white. And if I can remember correctly, most Formula One cars were white, and then they added striping and sponsor logos, etc. But the predominant color was white. We decided that we would display elements of the Indian flag, orange, green, and white. And so the car was basically white with hints of orange, green, and of course, white itself. A couple of years ago, we decided that it was time to make the car look more mean, more challenging, more aggressive, but more importantly, to ensure that the branding for our sponsors came across very powerfully in all forms of media, and particularly on television. And there's nothing better than having a dark background to show off sponsor or partner logos. And that's precisely what we did. The feedback that we got from all our partners last year was brilliant. They loved the prominence of their branding on the car. We added a little bit of a silver because I think it makes it look a little more mean and a little more hungry. And that's what we have.
It's beautiful. It really looks like a really fast car. Sergio, do you like the new livery?
Yeah, I really like it. To be honest, I really like the colors. It's one of those cars that you see it and you really love the colors. You don't know how fast it can be, but at least the colors, they're really nice.
It looks really aggressive, like Vijay Mali says. So, I don't know if it's fast, but they're going to be scared of you.
It will be aggressive for sure.
It will be aggressive, really. How about you, Nico? Do you like it?
I like it too. Great colors. It looks very racy, and I like the black, but to have some bright colors in there looks good. Now we have to prove and make it a fast car, then it's perfect.
That's good. How about the team preparation for this 2015? How busy has it been back at team base in Silverstone?
Well, you know, we're all used to a jam-packed winter because as the season gets longer, the winter period to build the next year's cars gets shorter. But quite apart from those challenges, we have a particular challenge this year in that the FIA changed the rules permitting the use of only one wind tunnel. And so we had to make a decision and nominate just one wind tunnel that we would use. And obviously, this was the new wind tunnel that we're going to use in Cologne, where we could take advantage of the 60% model for our aerodynamic development. Now, clearly, we're no longer going to be able to use our traditional tunnel back home in Brackley. Obviously, that has put a lot more pressure and workload on our people. Developing a new model, relocating the entire aerodynamic development to Cologne, whereas the CFD development remains in England. So there have been a few challenges, but challenges that will show up as soon as, I think, when we start the European season. I think these inputs and these challenges will bear fruit and make these two guys very happy.
I hope so. And how about you, Checo? How was your winter? What you did?
Well, I had some time with the family. I take the time to spend with my friends, with the family, and then quite early in January, I brought my trainer to Mexico. As most of the people know, we're not doing the first test with the new car, so it will be really important to be up to speed in terms of fitness and all the rest. So that's the most important thing, and I think I'm going into my 5th season with my best condition ever in all the aspects. So I expect to have my best year in Formula 1.
And you, Nico? You spent Christmas with your family? Working?
Yes, yeah, I did. Enjoyed Mom's hospitality.
Not like Sergio?
Why? He was at home too, wasn't he? But yeah, no, it was great. Obviously, the season is so long, so it's only 2 months really where you have some time off, and pretty happily, spend time at home, enjoy your own bed, do your life there, and train, and that's been really nice. But now I'm looking forward and hungry to get back in the car.
You're ready to work, so you're refreshed, and you're ready to go back?
Definitely, yes.
How about you?
Same.
The same? Refresh, ready, set,
ready
go.
to go.
That's good. Can you sum up just how much effort has gone into the design and producing the car?
As I said, the real challenge was building the 2014 car because of the massive change in regulations. So once we got over that, and I think very successfully, because as Nico said earlier when you interviewed him, the team scored the highest number of Constructors' Championship points in its history. And so clearly the efforts that went into the 2014 car gave us a lot of benefit. The 2015 car we've learned a lot. We'll correct the weaknesses that we saw, and we'll sort of build on the strengths. And with this new facility of the wind tunnel available to us, I'm very optimistic about the competitiveness of this car for 2015 going forward.
So you have, again, a Mercedes engine. You have your 2 pilots. This is the biggest stability. Do you have an advantage with that kind of things?
Well, clearly, as the results would have shown in 2014, the Mercedes power plant is the best on the grid. I'm not so sure that can be taken for granted always, but Mercedes will certainly build a superb engine that everybody is confident of. So we have a superb engine. I said we've got 2 superb drivers too. So all the ingredients are in place.
That's great. And how about you guys? How about you working with Nico? And Nico, you working with Sergio? You are competitors in the track, but outside you're good friends. You managed to, develop their relationship.
It's terrible with him. It's really hard work. No, we get on well. Obviously, it's a competitive nature as teammates, as always, but I think Checo and I, we know for a long, long time. It goes back to 2005, where we've raced and started our Formula careers in Formula BMW in Germany. So, I think there's a good harmony between us, but like I say, very competitive. But I think that's to the benefit of the team, because we're pushing each other really hard, and that's good, for the team too.
And how about working with Nico?
I have to say, I know Nico since long time. We spent good time back in GP2 days when we both lived in Oxford. So I know him since long time, and yeah, I think we obviously push each other really hard, and that's really good for the team to have two young drivers really pushing hard each other, really hungry to have success in our careers.
Really fast. Your expectation for 2015?
it's, as I say, you never know in Formula One how competitive your car can be, but all I can guarantee is that I'm going to give my 1000% throughout the year, and I'm going to be on the best level of my career.
How about you, Nico, your expectations for this new season?
Well, given where we were last year, obviously we want to be at least there, but better, ideally. I think we have all the right ingredients. Now it's down to us to do the right things, outside the car and inside the car. But I think for us it's important that we establish ourselves really in the point consistently, race after race.
Well, thank you very much, you gentlemen. Thank you, Vijay Mallya. Please stay here. Thank you very much. Just let me go around you. Okay. So, please, photographers, you can start. Thank you. Oops. Step. You can start taking pictures. And again, thank you, Nico. Thank you, Vijay Mallya. Thank you, Sergio, for showing us your new car. It's been a very special and memorable morning and an exciting way to start the 2015 Formula One season. Well, finally, a big thanks for you to be here. We appreciate, of course, you being here. And I would also like to take this moment to bid a farewell to our international audience. Don't forget, of course, to be a part of the Grand Prix in Mexico this year. Thank you very much.
What if it's all